What's up guys, Sheldon Zam over here, and today is Youth Day. As you would know if you are any working class citizen, I'm pretty sure you're counting down the seconds until today. I feel like today I want to talk about two things that go hand in hand with Youth Day here in South Africa, and that is language and education. Just to remind you what happened, why we celebrate Youth Day here in South Africa. In 1976, the government insisted that Afrikaans be the uniform medium to educate children in. Now, obviously we know what happened as a result of that and how tragic it was. But I want to focus on what we can just look at, what we can reflect on as the youth today to take away from that, and what we can do really to better ourselves and our country. 1. Language. Obviously, you know there are so many languages. I think 11 officially spoken languages here in South Africa. That diversity is amazing. I think it's beautiful. And I also think what's beautiful is when people take the time and the effort to learn some of someone else's language. Me, for instance, I've seen just it make a smile on people's faces when you try and bridge that gap and speak their language. So I'm just going to brief you with what my little starter pack of language is. It's interesting. My surname is Zamazarides, and Zama means try in Xhosa, and that's what I do. I try, and that's all I ask of you as well. My little starter pack. Here we go. I'm from the Eastern Cape, and that's where Nelson Mandela's from. Xhosa is the language over there, and yeah, so we'll start with that. Molo is hello. Molweni is hello to a lot of people. Nkosi is thank you, and umhle is you're beautiful. There's a bit more than that, but I think those are just some important words. Then you've got you're beautiful in Shona, and that is wakanaka. I think it's that. And runako means beauty. In Zulu, it's quite similar to Xhosa, it's just that the phrasing is a bit different. If you want to say thank you, it's siyabonga kakhulu. And Venda, if you want to speak Venda and you want to say hello, it's quite easy because you think of Venda, it's just nda. If you want to say hello, nda. So yeah, that is a little bit of that. And the second thing I want to talk about is education. A point that comes to mind when we talk of education today, 2017, is colonization. I know it's a touchy subject. This is what I understand of it, and I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Even what you have to say about it in response to what I have to say about it. Just let me know in the comments below. One concept I understand about colonization, or at least decolonization, is that you want to do research that would benefit your local community. Now, the way I understand it, that is content. That's content. Another aspect of that is what language you do it in. Now, you could do it in a language which was understood by your local community, but then you would be limited to impacting your local community. I feel if it was in a language, say, like English, which was more internationally understood, then it could benefit more than just your local community. And in the same breath, I feel like you can build off of what other people have started, but specializing it to what your local community is. Just think about it. If we were just all in one country, there were no seas, and there was just no divide between us at all, wouldn't that be the case? Wouldn't they be considered our community as well? We're helping each other as humans at the end of the day. So that's what I want to propose, that just bridging the gap and showing people your willingness to want to learn a little bit of their language. If it just brightens up their day, And on the other hand, about colonization, that it is so important to do research to help your local community, because for me that just makes sense. You want to grow your community. You know what the needs are in your community, and so you can probably help them better than what someone else can who wasn't in your community. And furthermore, that you would want the help or the research you've done to benefit someone else maybe outside of your community, and also have access to what other people have done in order to benefit your community. So that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed that. And again, please comment below if you have a perspective about it. I know this is a touchy subject, and I really am open to what you have to say. Yeah. Also, if you feel there are any words in your language that are important for other people to know, please comment them below and just say what they mean in English. I personally would appreciate that a lot. I really do like trying to just familiarize myself with my country and the beautiful diversity that is in that. Cheers, guys. I will see you tomorrow.